We back, and one time is set to return to the ring in January, and I'm not even holding y'all up. This your boy CJ Goodfella back with the Boxing Clinic. Really one time for the one time today. Keith Thurman has let the WBC know that he's coming to the ring, back to the ring in January, and, don't hold your breath on the opponent. It won't be Danny Garcia, and it won't be Errol Spence Jr. I don't think it's going to be Sean Porter either, because he's fighting November unless they scrap the whole Wilder card. I know they refunded some tickets back on StubHub, I seen, and possibly they could just get a new opponent and resell it. So, it looks like Peterson is out, which Peterson gave up his number one mandatory status while being a regular WBA welterweight title holder to Keith Thurman, super WBA title holder, to go fight Errol Spence. And a lot of people getting respect, and much respect to Lamont Peterson for taking on that tough fight. Here's the verified WBC Twitter handle. WBC has received confirmation that our champion, Keith Thurman Jr., will return to the ring January 2018. Opponents are pretty much bleak. Amir Khan, like, he going to move up and fight Billy Joe Saunders, so he out the equation. Sean Porter's potentially tied up. He going to go ahead and fight Adrian Granados. Danny Garcia seems like he going to go ahead with Brandon Rios in December, so that X him out. Lamont Peterson and Errol Spence in December, that X him out. Adrian Broner potentially gets Lucas Matisse, that X both of them out. Omar Figueroa going back down to 140, that X him out. Who's still there? So, it's going to probably be a lackluster opponent. I'm trying to think about who else is there. Bradley Skeet probably could be an idea. He's a name. He got passed up for the Jeff Horn fight. We know Pacquiao ain't doing it. We know Mayweather not coming back out of retirement. So it's going to be interesting to see who he comes back against. If I had to bet my money, I really wouldn't be sure. I don't know what he's going to do. I don't think Terrence Crawford is in the equation either. Of course, Jeff Horn's not. Of course, Manny Pacquiao's not. Mayweather's not going to be in that equation. So it's going to be interesting to see where they find this opponent at, especially with Brandon Rios gone, maybe Victor Ortiz. I would guess somebody. I don't know. It's very tough to think about, who's going to come back for and fight, fight Keith Thurman. In January, I'm pretty sure they got an opponent in mind. Luis Collazo's probably out of there because he already fought, Keith Thurman already. So, just thinking off the top of the head, and I look at the rankings almost every day. I haven't looked at them this morning yet. So, I'm thinking maybe a Bradley Skeet. That's really the only thing I can really think of, man. Because a lot of other people are already tied up. Amir Khan looked like he want to go up and fight Billy Joe Saunders at the catchweight at 160. So it's going to be interesting to see who one time comes back against, man. Sean Porter could scrap his little thing and go ahead and fight Keith Thurman because he is the number one mandatory with Granados. The guy that just beat Thomas Delorme could be a possibility. We'll see, man. We'll see, man. I was hoping it'd be versus a Danny Garcia, but everybody's tied up at the end of the year. So at the top of the year, most people don't want to fight top of the year. So we see what Keith Thurman does, but he is coming back in January 2018. He ready to make the return of one time for the one time. And hopefully he back to one time all the time, putting guys up out of there, man. Or trying to be aggressive and get good guys up out of there, man. Because we definitely need him to be the aggressive one time to give us that mouth-watering matchup versus Errol Spence sometime this year or perhaps early next year. We gone. Or, no, 2019, we gone.